Your monthly CD for March, if you haven't gotten it yet, is up here. I'll say that now, lest I forget to say it at all. What?
I'm being ornery.
Sure.
She wants to rush up there and go grab one.
Lest she forget.
I didn't have anything to do with it.
And I thought that our children had already gone next door. But I was wrong.
You should have known that.
All right. Bless the Lord. Well, it's good to see each of you here today, though it is an hour earlier. I wonder how many remembered to do that, or did you just wake up to shock?
This many. This many remember.
Barely.
He did not remember.
We knew to keep them straight.
I
We
like,
should have service at 11, is what he said.
the only thing I like about the daylight, so-called daylight savings time is when we fall back. Yeah, I enjoy that particular time. Sometimes I'm out in the eastern part of the United States when that happens, and I get 2 hours. If I've been out there before when it all happened on Saturday night, and I was there speaking somewhere Sunday morning, and then after that, I headed home. And so, you have 2 hours given to you if you're coming this way. And the trip is just as long, but psychologically it's 2 hours shorter. And it helps some. Bless the Lord. We're glad to have all of you here, and glad to have you who are with us by way of the internet today. May the Lord richly bless you. Those who are watching, individual families and as groups, may the Lord bless you, and we're glad to have you with us. And wherever you are throughout the Lord's body and around the world, I'm glad that the potential for these sessions is to reach out with the World Wide Web, wherever the internet is functioning. And so it's good to be with all of you this morning as well. I will be tomorrow, next week, next Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. I'll be in Garland, Texas, and with a group of folks there that I have never actually met, but I've been invited to do their annual conference, their annual gathering. And I understand that there will be a lot of pastors there. And so I'll be there with them Saturday and Sunday, which is the length of that gathering, Saturday and Sunday. And I trust that there'll just be a real door opened into the hearts of those that are there. They know, I've never met them personally, but they know who I am. They know what we stand for. They have been, they found us on the internet, in fact. And were acquaintances with and our good friend, though our late friend, Bill Jackson, had an influence in putting this meeting together. So I'm glad to be there with them next weekend. And then the following weekend, Janie and I will be with the fellowship groups, South Texas fellowship groups in San Antonio. And we look forward to going down there. It's always a great time with the fellowship there from Corpus Christi, San Antonio, and the Austin area. So we'll be there with them Friday and pretty much, well, Saturday and Sunday, pretty much all day Saturday and Sunday, and looking forward to being with them as well. We are potentially planning, and I say potentially because the United States has warnings out and so forth, just warnings, and they haven't taken any other steps, and that is almost enforcing a travel ban in Mexico. But we were planning on being in the Bible school in Mexico. I say we, Jim Collins and Raven Bird and myself going from here to be with the Bible school there the first week in April. And so we'll see how that plays out. And then the last weekend in April, I'll be with the fellowship in Tazewell, Virginia. Sister Peggy Carr is the pastor there, and Tazewell, Virginia. And that's the last weekend in April. And Raven Bird is, are you still supposed to be in South Carolina?
Probably not. I don't know.
Probably not. Okay, Raven Bird probably will not be
That's how definitely mine
in South Carolina. Well, there were plans for him being there the middle of April, so, but never really got down on it, never really got a date established there, and so at any rate, if you're in any of these areas and you think you would like to attend those meetings, either here in Garland, down in San Antonio, out in Tazewell, Virginia, easy enough to just give me a call. And if you need any particulars that I haven't already given to you, such as addresses, just give us a call, and we'll take care of that. All right, I want to continue and with us, and we're looking at this, and let me see. Yeah, we started out as part of our series, The Just Shall Live by Faith, and really that's what it is still. The just shall live by faith. My word, that just gathers our whole salvation into it. But then we began to focus more and more and more upon the very person and allness, both the exclusiveness and the inclusiveness of Christ. Inclusiveness in that He lives in me. Exclusive is that He is the eternal Son of God. He is the resurrection and the life, and He is exclusively that, the one who now lives in me. I will never by union with Christ, become Christ. You understand that? It is not Christ in me as me. Dear friends, when He became as us, He died on the cross. Now He is resurrected. And more than just resurrected, ascended. And not only ascended, but come again. Come again to dwell in those who have Him as their life. Believers. Those who are born from above, which is what we're going to be talking about in a moment. Born from above. And so, we're looking at the mystery of God, which is Christ. I don't know how many times that term is used in the New Testament throughout Paul's writings. And then finally in in Chronicles, the second chapter. In Chronicles, the second chapter. Well, we'll just turn there for a second. Paul puts a face on that mystery and brings that mystery right into a person. And though the mystery of God, which we're about to read, which is Christ, gathers into itself our union with Him, gathers into itself the church, which is His body, gathers into itself the neither Jew nor Gentile, gathers our whole salvation into that mystery which is Christ. And though that is true, the mystery is Christ Himself. The mystery is Christ Himself. That mystery can only be revealed of God in the face of His Son. Now, hon, I see writings on the mystery all the time. From various ones. Many of them are sent to me. But most all the time, the focus is on everything but Him. Focus is on what He's done for us, or the focus is upon that the Gentiles might also be saved. Yeah, well, what good does it do for a Gentile to be saved? Now, just listen to me. What good does it do for, make a big deal, Gentiles should be saved, because once you come to Christ, you're no longer a Gentile anyway. And that's basically what we're looking at here, the mystery of God, which is Christ. And so, the true mystery, I just have to keep repeating, and I do that for myself. I do that because I cannot turn it loose. About the time I think that I can or think that I will, I get a letter, I get an email, somebody sends me a book, somebody makes a telephone call, whatever. Good people, precious people, in many cases, sweet brethren. And I realize, my Lord and my God, we haven't seen Him yet. Folks, in this year, and there's no comparison intended here, none whatsoever.